Will the New York Knicks extend their winning streak to 13 games? This is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. Eastern Conference matchup on a Tuesday night. The Knicks will welcome in the Washington Wizards to Madison Square Garden. This one tipping off at 7:30 Eastern Time. Knicks opened as 10-point home favorites. Number has moved to 10.5, while the total has also moved from 193.5 to 194.5. Definitely go to SBRodds.com to monitor any future odds movement. The Washington Wizards have alternated wins and losses in their last 4 games, coming off a 107-96 setback to the Boston Celtics as 5.5-point road underdogs on Sunday, and they have now lost their last 5 road games, shooting 41.4% from the field for the entire season when playing away from the nation's capital. That is the worst shooting mark on the road in the entire NBA. Point guard John Wall is still getting it done offensively, 22.7 points and 7.9 assists on average over his last 22 games. And the Wizards have done pretty well against the spread in this situation, 6-0 against the spread as road underdogs of 9.5 to 12 points, but 1-5 straight up in that situation. Knicks have a great opportunity of extending their winning streak to 13 games, of course coming off a 125-120 victory over the Oklahoma City Thunder as 7.5-point road underdogs on Sunday. One of the more impressive wins, in my opinion, of any NBA team during the 2012-13 campaign. Carmelo Anthony said just about the same. One of the biggest wins we've had in a long time, and he's been now with the Knicks for a few years since coming over from the Denver Nuggets. Averaging 41.8 points over the last 4 games, has taken the top spot in the NBA's scoring race over Kevin Durant. Won their last 9 home games in this particular series. The last 6 wins for the Knicks at home against the Wizards have come by an average of 20.3 points. This is a bit of a sandwich game coming off the win against Oklahoma City and then traveling on the road their next game against the Chicago Bulls, a team that they have not had very much success against. They are the number 2 seed currently in the Eastern Conference standings if the NBA playoffs started today, 2.5 games ahead of number 3 Indiana, and they could clinch the Atlantic Division with the victory in this spot. Instead of going with the side, I'm going to go with the total in this matchup. The over is 6-2 in the Knicks' last 8 games as home favorites of 9.5 to 12 points. I don't think they're going to bring the intensity on the defensive end after coming off a game against Oklahoma City, and the Wizards should have enough offensive success to have this one climb over the total. So my official pick, over 194.5 in Tuesday's game featuring the Washington Wizards and New York Knicks. This has been another edition of Across the Board here at SBRforum.com, and definitely follow me on Twitter at Jeff Grant Sports.